हम्म। हो गया मेरा भी टाइम बन गया। Hello everyone, good evening. Hello everyone, good evening. I hope my voice is clear. So let's start. Okay, so we are getting ahead with the ticketing series for the PVC's application. And for today's ticket is ticket 167, and the issue is calculated income statement KPIs. So if you guys know, we have two applications in PVCs, not application, but you have two tools like one is PPCS and one is EPPCS. So EPPCS out of the box provides you know some already predefined calculations, members, and automatic have some configurations. So let's jump into the application. So what are KPIs? KPIs are just key performance indicators that will help any top level management person or any key person or any CFO, chief financial officer, or any head of the department who is looking after performance indicators. Let's say someone is into the marketing head or something, and he's seeing that okay, what are the sales number and how the employees are performing based on the targets they are the targets that are given to them, right? And let's say if someone is a product manager and he will see that if, what is the outcome, what is the sales of that project, product, and how the product is performing. So one second. So yeah, so I was just saying that um, based on the particular application, like we have PVCS and EPPCS, we will see that what are the key performance indicator and how we can configure that. Okay, so I already told you these are just some ratios. Just it will just show you some trends. Okay, how the application is behaving, like how the numbers are getting. If you are a salesperson, if you are a sales manager, CFO, or you are a product manager. Okay, you just want to see how the product is performing and how the net sales is there. Okay, is it is increasing or not based on the you know if you have an existing market and you're bringing a new product, right? Or if you have a uh, if you want to create a new market, how the product is helping on that part, right? So this is EPPCS application, this is not PPCS application. EPPCS out of the box provide those KPIs and all, right? So just go to navigator, and the application you will see configure option, so go to that. So it will just show you some modules here: strategic modeling or financial module, workforce module, capex projects. So we are just talking about financial because in our application, in our ticket, basically, it is just saying to calculate income statement KPIs, the key performance indicators, right? So if you just go to let me just refresh this application again. Okay, go to financials. So EPBCS have five modules currently: strategy model, modeling, financials, okay, capex modeling, capex projects, workforce, right? Workforce is just for the making the salaries, making payrolls, and uh, you know handling all the employees things, like, right, all the workforce things that we for the organization, right? And this is for capital projects. This is for capital expenditure. Sorry, this is for projects, handling the project, and this is for strategic modeling, right? So these two are majorly used: finance and workforce, and sometimes capex also, right? So the major one is financials only, right? So if we are going to see the revenue figures, right? Income statement belongs to revenue, right? So let's click on this. So you see already You see, already for revenue, we have some, the categories gross profit. Okay, so if you want to see income statement KPIs, you just need to click on this category drop down, and you just need to select income statement KPIs. So all these, all these categories are already pre-built because we are working in EPBCS, and that is the out-of-box feature that it is having all the configuration, it is having all the setup, all the what do you say, the members are already created based on the need. So, and also this is demo application, so all the things are present there, right? So just click on the income statement KPIs. So as I told you that if the CFO wants to see the sales figure, net income figures, so you can see that, right? Sales and marketing expenses, you can just, person from the sales background or sales manager, someone who wants to look at the sales figure or marketing expense, he can just have a view. But how he is going to use that? So let's say someone wants to see the net income, and why it is there is a prefix for all the with the EPBCS, chart of accounts and the hierarchy. So OFS underscore net income, that is percentage. It is going to show the percentage. So there's a put the name is percentage, and this is the member, okay, net income alias. So that is selected, and how the formula is given, right? So for this name, this is the alias they have provided, right? But somehow they need to use the internal members that are present in our application. So click on this formula icon. So this is the formula, pop up, or you can just say uh, one prompt will appear that, okay, here you can enter the formula, and then it will just having some if else condition, and basic, divide and multiply formula we have given. So it is already by default it is present, right? I have not uh, prepared this. So you can also create your own any sort of formula or any sort of category according to your need, right? Category and uh, its parameters, right? Numbers. So if so, the condition is if OFS net income. So if I can show you, I will show you in the application. We have this member present in our application. So whatever is in the double quotes, that member is present under the dimension, under the chart of account dimension, and it is saying that if it is less than or more than missing, it means if some value is more than greater or less than missing is just hash, which is the blank cell that we have, right? So what we need OFS net income should divide by what? Total revenue and end if condition. So this is how this condition is given. Okay. Same goes with sales and marketing. It will have different formula, right? Mathematical operations are there, plus minus into divide, right? And if you see time balance property, if these are the default one, that is why we are not able to edit. But if you want to create new one, you just need to click on add, and you can export and import that also. So this is EBITDA, that is earning before interest, taxes, and depreciation and amortization, right? So you can just set the time balance properties, flow, first, balance, average, whatever you want to take, you can take that. Data type currency, if you want to have that anything in what we say in currency, then you should select currency. Otherwise, you need to select a percentage or whatever the condition suits with your use case, right? And no smart list is attached. I guess if we select a smart list, then we are able to select the smart list, right? So let's see, let's only the currency here. So if you want to create, already these are created, right? So I'm not going to create a new one. It is fulfilling our ticket, what we said, uh, tickets issue, right? So let's close this, and I will show you how these will work, right? So I already have a smart view set up in my background. Like I already established one connection with the smart view. So how you gonna see the output, or how you going to see the output? So if you okay, let's go to the dimension first. I will show you where are these members are present. So dimensions, and if you just search for these members, let's say I am searching KPI. Okay, OFS income statement KPIs. You see that, right? And if you expand this, so you will see all the all the KPIs that were present, right, under that category, income statement KPI. So these were the members, and you can just see what is the property in that. Okay. If I can just open this, so it is saved as, it is account type is saved assumption, and it is addition for most of the plans. Oh, sorry, queues, but and it is ignored for the OEPFS, right? Okay, so I'm just canceling it. So how we are going to see the output? So basically we have the total revenue, because the formula belongs to some sort of some revenue figures, right? So I have not input any sort of expense, I guess. So that is why we are getting 100% KPI as an outcome. And if I change it to, let's say this is 70,000, right? And if I change it to 3,000 something, it will be 30,000 only. Sorry, 100% only. Let me check the formula, and if we can input some data uh, at the other member, then we will see the percentage. Okay. Let me try to take that other member also. So we have expense, okay, expense, you know, KPI, sorry, formulas and all. So this is for net income. So it is net income for total revenue. Okay. So net income is the parent of total revenue. So automatically it will just push everything whatever is present in total revenue will will fill out something. Uh, so you see whatever is present in under we say, let's put something in total cost of sales. Okay. So you see, guys, we got the output because the formula was total net income upon total revenue, and this cost of sales, sorry, is the consolidation property is as subtraction. That is why it is just subtracting whatever we have in the total revenue. So 53 minus 25,000 will give us 28, right? And if we just if you do the percentage thing, right? 28,000 divided by 53, I guess. So it will just give you 52%, and it is just rounding off, right? Same figure, right? Same exact percentage. So this is how the KPIs work. You can just explore more KPIs, more formulas. You can create your own formula. Okay. And the next thing it is prepare dashboard for income statement KPIs. So we already created one dashboard, and okay, let's see. I guess we already created one dashboard, and when we create one dashboard, we can simply attach that in an infolet, or we can just attached as a navigation flow that I already showed you, right? So it is saying that it is only visible for CFO job role. So first of all, in our access control, we need to see what are the job roles available. Or we can assign to a different group, right? It is access control. Let's create a member using these are the roles, right? Um, Give all the roles. So basically, what I think, it is not about giving the rules. It is about what group should access the report, right? Sorry, what group access the. So we can create a group that we can call as CFO group or CFO group, and we can attach that particular group to that particular navigation, right? So it's a CFO user one. So we are just adding that CFO group, CFO person, CFO group to user one. Okay, that is added. So how we can create one dashboard? You guys know that, right? I'm just finding one report. Okay, I'm not going to create a dashboard. I already showed you how you can create a dashboard. I'm just showing you how you can have a different navigation flow only just to show that particular report or dashboard. So we can also create a new one. First, we need to select the existing one to make a copy. Okay, I'm just getting a copy. CFO dash CFO. What we get? CFO dash. Let's say. Click on it. Assign to CFO. We have financials. Okay, I guess CFO should also see balance sheet, right? Cash flow. And let's say I want him to see IPM and academy, right? I just want to make him see only these things, right? I don't know why he's not able to get on to sign group. Okay, now it is coming. I don't know why. It's even close. So this is capital, sorry, CFO. And we can make this active. And one more thing, guys, it still change the user interface or user one. Sorry, the what do you say? The access we have provided to user, particular user. Let's make it power user only. Power user. Okay. And save it. That is important. Okay. Save it. I'm just going to open this in a new tab, new browser. Basically. Let me check if navigation go is active or not. But yeah, it is active. The application is an admin settings. We attach something to that navigation. Add a card. It should be what's the name indicate dashboard become KPIs. Um, KPIs visibility as cluster conventions. Okay. You can select icon. Icon. So let's select this KPIs. Single page of tablet. Okay. Artifact. So that's the important thing. So you see, we have the library here, and we can select any sort of report and or any artifact that we will be having in our application. And we can also add infonet according to that. These are the forms, I guess. Dashboards. Let me search for KPIs. Cash flow income statement. Okay, just for the sake of understanding, I'm just adding a random, right? Let's say revenue overview. Okay, this one is added, save and close. And same thing we can add as an infolet You just need to click on this plus icon, and same thing you can just do with the infolet. Yeah, like this KPI revenue, right? Revenue details. Because this person is user power user and would be having sorry, this one is admin, but the CFO in with that we are assigned to is having limited access. So I guess these are not we are not able to open these. Yeah, these are not opening. So yeah, you can add infolex also. Infolex is just a visualization of all the data in a tab in a very interactive manner. Like if you just over your cursor, it will just show you the charts. It will just if I can have an example for the infolex. Oracle EBCS. If you can have some screenshot or something. So these are the simple chart, simple data about what is the gross profit margin. So these are the KPIs, right? You guys know that what is the profit margin currently we have, what is say return on sales. Let's say you are dealing in a you are dealing with let's say in electronic appliances or something. So if you have high sales or return on sales, it means you are in a very bad position because already you have a very less margin, or if your product is not working very well, you already have many competitors like Samsung, Whirlpool, and now Lloyd is also came up, right? Many other foreign companies, MNCs are taking, we have so many global market, right? Global competition is there. So these are the KPIs, and this is the infolet that I was talking about. Okay, so it will show you everything. You can just set up uh, according to the profit form you have, the dashboard you have created. You can just set up these what do you say? These artifacts basically into this infolet. So this is how infolet would look like. Okay, you can see year on year change. So that would help the user. Basically, it is not that much technical. Currently, we are using the demo application. That's why we are having some difficulties here. So let's cancel this. Okay, save and close. I hope this navigation will show. Why it is not visible? Wait a second. Yeah, it is visible. Okay. The CFO dash. That was looking at it wrong. So as you know, I just enabled what I've enabled. I just enabled only financial. So financial is there only. I forgot that the user is you get a different navigation flow. These will be available for that person, that user. Not projects will not be visible, capital will not be visible because I've unchecked that, right? So only financial will be there, and I added income KPI, right? So income KPI will be there. I don't know if he's having access or not, and some data is not there. So currently no data is there parameters because maybe user one is not having the access, right? Let's open the same thing as an admin. Let me try if he's able to see that. Let me cancel this and make it active. Okay, reload navigation that you need to do every time when you just make any changes. CFO dash. So in this ticket, we are assuming user one is the CFO, right? So we are restricting him to view only few things. Otherwise, we can give any access to him. I hope admin can see. Yeah. So as you can see, admin is having access to various things. So this is how we can just view various things that how what is the year on year change, what is the revenue for forecast, right? Product revenue, service revenue. So this is interactive, right? I told you, right? This is interactive, and this is how you can just CFO can view all the things, right? This is about revenue, but the ticket is about having income statement and all income KPIs. So that is interchangeable, right? You can set up according to your use case. And what's an action? Yeah, we can edit directly, or we can edit without data, so that you can just do the hands-on. You will have a view of that, right? Then prepare ratio analysis report. So guys, already I will not spend much time on this ticket because already we have created reports, right? And if you want, you just please ask Amit or Sonal to have a proper. If you want to learn reporting, we can have a proper session for that also, to see how we can create a report in narrative reporting or something, right? So, but in order to show you one report, I have one report that we just created yesterday, or I guess the day before yesterday, uh, in the web reporting studio. I created one report, right? So based on that, I have an output. If I can show you, so we can have PDF preview. We can have output in PDF also. We can have output in Excel also. So this is how the report will look, right? Ratio analysis report. So currently data is not there, I guess. Yeah. So in this report, the data is there. So this is how the report will export when you create a report. So what I have taken all the income statement items, right? These are the accounts, chart of account we having. We have balance sheet items, and we have the header, okay, historical financial statement. Uh, these are the periods for different years, but the period is same, right? And this is all about formatting, and right, you just need to set up a grid. You just need to set up what we want in rows, what we want in columns, what we want in page and all, right? So this is how a report will show up when you create a report in narrative or web reporting studio, right? So that's a simple report. This is ratio analysis. I don't know why there is no data here. Okay. Okay, so the main ticket is the main thing. This is a special ticket, or what we could say, a good ticket, right? So a person, the user is asking in the ticket 170, is asking to have the smart list using a flat file, using data management basically. Okay, so how we can do that? How we can add members using, because manually we edit, but let's say if a entity is if a user or the client is having more than 100 or 50, smart list options, smart list categories or whatever entries, basically IDs. So we cannot load it manually, right? That is a daunting task for the person who is doing that, right? Right. So how the person can do it with the data management? I will show you the steps. I have not tried it, but let's see if this can work, right? Okay, let's close this one. Mm, yeah. Let's change the application flow first. Make it default, because default the will have everything. So let's go to data exchange first. Okay. So like we imported metadata for account dimension for entity dimension. Same way we need to create one source application, that is data source, and the target application. So let's go to application. Okay. So data source, we're going to give it as file. Name we can give any name, like let's say smart list uh, load or something. Save it. Okay. Let's create a target application, and here you need to select dimensions. Okay, I've already application selected. Prefix I can give again s underscore. Okay. Click OK. So these are the application, and you see when you set dimension, automatically smart list is has came up, right? And other versions are there, scenarios are there, entity account. But in a smart list, click on that smart list, and I will show you one file. And based on that file, we need to select the columns as in the parameters that is required for our data node, right? I guess this is the file. Yeah. So this is the name. This is the label. This is the operations, like this is the entity basically, and this is the smart list name. Sorry, these are the entries name. These are the entries alias or something. This is the smart list name, that the main smart list, right? So let's create one smart list. Yes, sir. Let's go to the application, and let me just copy the name of this new product. Okay, so we need uh, entry label, right? And if you can just see at this, it is saying that we need name of the smart list should be same, so that is same, right? We need entry name, entry label, okay, and that should be same. So we are selecting entry label, entry name, and we are also selecting operations and smart list name, right? So these four are automatically selected, but if you want to have more, then select the other parameter. Let me once check it if we are, like we are missing something. So let me just check it. I have a screenshot ID, I guess. Yeah. So these are the things we need. These four things, right? Entry label, entry name, operation, and smart. Right? Right. We're good to go. And we don't need any period mapping or any category mapping when we are loading metadata, right? So I hope this would work. Where is data management? But one thing we are missing, guys, we just need to create at least for the smart list manually the name of the smart list. to have the entries. Go to smart list. So these so many smart lists we already have in this application. So smart list name. Label I'm giving same. Let's give select and yeah, entries. So this is ID, this is name and label, right? ID is automatically generated. So the first one is name. So let's give what are the entries we have in this application in this file. iPhone, Android, iPhone, Lenovo, HP. Okay, let's add tablet. Okay, save it. I'm just saving a manual, one single entry here. Okay, that is saved. Let's go to data management now. Set up data import, create one import format. IMF smart list. It is already taking SL load, but again I will just check. Yeah, what's the target? Target should be smart list. Yeah, and we are going to use all data type delimited, all data type. Save it, and you will see the entries, right? That were required for our purpose. Entry label is at first. Is two. Or we can use interchange. Changeably use that because both are same in our case. Operation is you can just consider this as entity. Okay, operation that is important. Okay, let's do the mapping. If it doesn't work, I already have a snapshot ready. Okay, sometimes the application doesn't behave the way we want it, so but the steps are same, right? For data, I'm not going to do anything. Go to entry label. Why we giving the name? Because if you want to load it to a different smart list, in that case that is usable. But we are loading it to the same smart list, so it is same for all. Okay. Um, it is already selecting the plan type is smart list, right? Okay, let's look at the file. This is the file, guys. Okay, I'm just not changing anything in this. Just upload it. Okay, let's try it. It is going to load it or not. Let's first import it. Taking some long time to. Okay, we got the green tick. Let's see in the workbench. Okay, we got two golden fishes. So source operation is correct. Okay, smart test name is correctly is coming. Entry name is correctly coming. Table is also coming. Okay, ignore data. That is not required. Okay, so let's export this into our application and we'll check in our application if we are getting the smart test or not. Okay, we got the third fish also. We have two ways to test it. Either ways we can just create one smart view, okay, and or else we can just see in the application itself. Let me check. But we got the golden fish, so I guess it was loaded. And so, yeah, sorry. But it is saying one entry only. So, data load is completed. Good, but output is not coming. Okay, that's dicey. Okay, no worries. We'll check it tomorrow, guys. But I don't know why we got the third fish. Otherwise, we will not be able to get the third fish. We'll check it tomorrow and we'll let you know. Okay. Any doubts in this apart from this ticket? Any other doubts you guys have? Please let me know. We can just end up in the meeting. Anybody? Okay, we'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.